You drank all my water.
No, I didn't. You drank all the water.
Okay, I think that we've started on Facebook. Can you turn down your tablet just a little bit? Hi, everyone. This is Ayana. Stop that. A transformation health coach, and I am joined by...
Hi, I'm naked.
Oh, my God. She's not. She has some underwear on. But my child,
I am naked.
My newly 6-year-old daughter... No, stop. Don't you do that. Okay? Don't show the world what we're talking... Everything that's going on there. All right, so hello everyone. Happy Sunday to you all. And Khai, my lovely daughter, is my co-star, at least for the beginning part of this, because usually she and I cannot get through an entire video of this together because she's just too cracking me up all the time. But she is going to help me out with the beginning part of this because yesterday she turned 6. How was it to turn 6? Did you enjoy it? She's eating some cake right now.
I'm naked.
Do you like being 6? Are you happy? Okay, thank you. That's quite enough. Thank you. All right, so you know, it just got me reflecting yesterday, where I was really happy for my newly 6-year-old, but also really sad because I was just like, wow, I really miss her. And, where did that time go? I know that people often say that, you'll be like, oh, where did the time go? But Instagram and Facebook, I was just like, I really did not know where the time went with this because it in the days, it feels like the days felt so long. But then I looked up and bam, she's 6 already. And she's in 1st grade and it's crazy. Hi, thanks for watching on Instagram and thanks for watching on Facebook. And so if you've missed my crazy daughter, you're going to want to go back and rewatch this video because she opened us up. So, I was thinking about just how far she's come, and it made me reflect on the different lessons and things that I've learned from being a parent. And before, I almost forgot to do my introduction because Khai so distracted me so beautifully. So if you don't know who I am Ayana, transformation health coach, and I help people who are feeling stuck. With
I'm going to eat the whole cake.
Indeed. Feeling stuck with their healthy habits or,
I'm going to
or
eat
weight
the whole
loss.
cake and no one can have any.
Okay, thank you for that. All right, stop interrupting, please. Thank you. Telling you. Maybe we shouldn't have given her all this cake. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, Ayana, so transforming your healthy habits, or if you're feeling stuck with weight loss. And I help people transform their relationship to food. Like, yes, you can have cake. You don't have to get cake completely out of your life. I had cake yesterday and I ate some today. Thank you. Transforming your relationship to exercise, your body, and most importantly, yourself, so that you can have the motivation to make healthy changes that last. That is the only way I was able to lose 50 pounds is by figuring out how I was getting in my own way and the negative self-talk that I was bringing to myself. And so I highly, highly recommend coaching to help with that. It's one of the most amazing things when I'm able to work with clients and help them recognize their patterns that are going on in their head that are sabotaging them from what they want and helping them move past that. So if you want a free session with me, hit me up. I have so many different ways to help you work through that. It's amazing. And, in celebrating in honor of my wonderful lady here who's putting her feet on me, I just, was prompted to think about the different lessons I've learned from being a kid because from having kids. Lord, here we go. So, I was able to lose 50 pounds, but part of that was because of them. Okay, me being a mom also really helped me a lot with that because when you're a parent, you have the pleasure, or when you're around little kids, it doesn't just have to be a parent. But you get to see how new humans behave and what it is that their habits are. Okay, you promised me. Okay. So,
Daddy, I'm eating.
Hi, everyone. Okay, you have to keep it down. Go talk to Daddy real quick. So, sending her to her dad. So, here we go. So, what you have to do, okay, you're going up to Dad? Okay, thank you. So, what I started realizing when I had kids, and if you're not before me having kids, I was not somebody who was hanging out with little kids a lot. Shout out to all the people who love little kids. I was not a little kid person until I had kids myself. And now I get them. They're hilarious. Look at that. But the thing is that I also learned too about how human beings are when we're in our element and when we're not corrupted by society. Hi guys. And what I realized too, so the lessons that I learned from being, watching Khai in prison as babies is just the first thing, it was like just how we've gotten so much of this wrong. Okay. So in our society, we're taught so much about depriving ourselves and deprivation, and that's real willpower. And I used to spend, before I was able to lose 50 pounds and keep it off, keep it off for the long haul, I was so bad with my eating. I was like, would starve myself most of the day because I was busy. And then I would, come home and eat a big dinner or eat a big lunch. I'd be so hungry that I couldn't resist anything. And I'd eat these dramatically huge portions. And what I didn't realize is how I was actually sabotaging my efforts. But so many of us have been taught that that is a virtue, that going without is a virtue. That we actually get it wrong and we actually sabotage ourselves and our metabolism. So what I've learned from watching our babies is this first tip, which is that listening to your body with food, okay? And the first thing to do, is eating until you're satisfied, okay? So not trying to starve yourself or not eating because it's a willpower thing or just because you're busy. But that food, guess what, is good and good for you. And you need it. And if you want to have increased metabolism, you need to be eating well and regularly. Okay, stop it with your feet, man. Okay, now let's see. Oh, I got some comments here. So Zara says, funny, I just had the baby talk with my king next year. We start. Oh, wow, congratulations. And she said, reading her baby book too. Yes. So there's so much that we learn from our babies and our kids, like right now. This one is a camera hog, is what I've learned from her too. She loves being in front of the camera. Okay, that's enough. All right, now the second thing, so when it comes to, eating until you're satisfied, and then the other thing that you want to do too is you also want to listen to your body with food. So the thing that I learned from, health coaching actually, but really also from watching kids is that, when you just actually listen to the foods that feed your soul and just pay attention to how food affects you, we can start eating intuitively and we don't need to go on crazy diets to achieve what we want. So when I started just like slowing down, I was really busy, but started slowing down and paying attention to what I was actually eating. Do you need to go upstairs? Okay, this is your, come on. Okay, stay with it. Are you gonna be my co-host? You gotta, no more feet. Thank you. So what it is about eating like those high energy foods that feed you and are good for your soul. Okay, I had to take a little time out there the feet were getting a little aggressive here. So the other thing is, so when you're eating well, and that's one of the things that I paid attention to. When I was really busy and not paying attention to what I was eating, I wasn't really noticing how much those foods, the foods, even though I really liked them a lot, they were making me feel bloated and they weren't giving me the proper results that I wanted. Okay, Kai, that's enough. All right. Do you want to say one more thing since you need the camera a little bit? I'm giving you one more. You get 30 seconds to say something, okay? And then you gotta let me finish talking. All right? Okay, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, no, Kai, thank you. Okay. Kai. You know what's crazy about this? She and I had a talk before this. And I said, if I let you on this camera, are you going to act a fool? And she said, no, I'll listen. And I'll say, okay, go over there. Kai, this is your, if you want to stay down here, you got to be quiet. Okay? Can you do that now? Thank you.
The area must be happy.
Well, we see who wants her own show and channel and network. Okay, we got Oprah or somebody. She's gonna be all over the TV, the stage. I'm telling you, that grip was real strong. Thank you for Zara. Yes, it was indeed. So in any event, so the thing is, when we're talking about eating those high energy foods, and I didn't really notice this till I paid attention to them, kids are really craving and going after, the foods that make them feel good. Like they like vegetables, they like fruits, and they like those foods that help to feed us and are power foods in a way, those superfoods that we have stopped eating, that we've stopped coming across or finding joy in. So the thing is that, when we notice with the kids, we can pay attention to what it is that they're doing, and they can show us a lot about how to do that. Although not right in this precise moment with behavior, but with eating, yes. So, and so our bodies love it and they crave it naturally, and we can get that back, okay? And the other thing, again, too, is when we talk about eating, when I talked about the eating habits themselves, so not just the food, but eating until we're satisfied, that's also something that we can do as well, too. And when we watch kids, this is the thing that I used to have a problem with, is overeating, okay? So hands up if you've ever done that. Now, if you're an overeater like me, okay, or somebody you're an overeater, thank you. So I used to eat too much of things because I wasn't eating enough during the day. And so many of us get so busy that when we finally do eat, it's just, the pull is overwhelming. We feel like we can't stop ourselves. And so what happens is, with children, they crave food when they're hungry. And instead of them, going through this whole thing of it being about willpower, it's like, I'm hungry, I want to eat something now, and then they're done. When they stop when they're done. They won't eat more than what they can actually fit into their stomachs or feel good with. And when they overeat, they feel dissatisfied, and they're like, oh, I never want to do that again. So these are just some powerful lessons about just how our body is naturally behaving and reacting, and these are powerful things that we can learn for ourselves too. So, and then finally, the other thing that I've learned from my kids too. Oh, Zara said she's better than Oprah. Oh, hi, Frida. Thank you. Okay, so Frida just gave a comment too. I'm going to have to sign this off soon because clearly she's like, get out of the way. By the way, Khai, I believe Khai wants to start a YouTube channel. So we will, if you ever want to see her, her own show. Okay, thank you, Khai. Thank you. So the third thing is to try again. So the other thing that I learned too from Coach, and this is something that I help my clients with, a lot of times when we're trying to get healthy or any type of goal, we talk to ourselves so negatively. I talked about that in the beginning. Our self-talk is horrible, okay? And we beat ourselves up for every little mistake. And it's no wonder that we don't want to continue on with that. So one of the things that I see kids doing a lot better than us is that, they haven't yet internalized that whole, they haven't really started beating themselves up in the way that we do. We have a lot of shame and guilt and other issues, some of which have been taught to us culturally. And so that's what we do. With kids, they have a much better capacity to forgive themselves. And so if you think about a baby, right, when a baby is trying to walk, how many times do they fall before they actually get up and do it? And then they're running and they're moving and then handstands, tumbling, somersaults, all of that. But all of that, we take all of that for granted. But all of that is what is normal to us as human beings, is to make mistakes and to keep trying and to try again, okay? So what I want to invite you to do is, no matter what it is that you are trying to do, whether it's a health goal or whatever, there's a lot that we can learn from our babies and our kids, okay? Oh, did you fall down? Okay, you gotta be careful in the chair, man. You're supposed to be the co-host. Are you okay? Oh my God. Lots of cake going on here. Okay, so Khai, you want us to come say goodbye to everyone?
No, we want to do funny.
You want to do something funny?
Yeah, come on. Bring it.
Try again, man. Okay. You got 10 seconds. No, you got 10 seconds. So over here. All right. Thank you. Okay.
subscribe down below. And fans, if you want to learn more about crazy.com, if you want to learn more about healthy.com, check down at the comment below and watch more videos. If you want to be healthy like my mommy, make sure to go by her house and get some things.
Okay, thank you.
She's got me in a big door.
Okay, Khai, thank you. Clearly too much cake.
Be so bye.
All right, guys. We got way too much cake going on here. We're going to go one down. All right? I love you all. Bye, everyone. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. See you later.
Peace.